សកម្មភាពនិងការងាររបស់ CBN នោះសូមបងប្អូនមេត្តាទេសនានៃកម្មវិធីទូរទស្សន៍ខ្មែរនៅអូស្ត្រាលីយើងបាទ
គឺបញ្ចាំងរៀងរាល់ថ្ងៃអាទិត្យវេលាម៉ោង 6 កន្លះដូច្នេះសូមឲ្យទស្សនិកជនយើងនោះបាទតាមដានទូរទស្សន៍របស់យើងបាទទីបន្តបាទ
សូមកុំភ្លេចបាទថ្ងៃអាទិត្យម៉ោង 6 កន្លះបាទ
អញ្ចឹងសូមអរគុណបងច្រើនដែលបានចំណាយពេលដ៏មានតម្លៃឲ្យទូរទស្សន៍ CBN យើងបាទទៅកិច្ចសម្ភារបងបាទ
ស្រណោះវិចាចាប់ដូនតាយំអើយបណ្ដាំបឹងជុំខ្ញុំសានកំសត់ក៏លន់ក្រលួចគួចនឹកដល់វត្តនឹកព្រាកំសត់ខ្លួនកាលពីក្មេងបងពីជើងបំផាងក្លិនស្រើយវសានរដើទឹកនៅថាជើ
Hi, we're from Melbourne and you're watching Magical Fresh Ideas.
Behold the trick, the girl will rise. This is a trick as well. What She will rise. Do-no, 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 do-no. Magical. Fresh.
Hello, welcome to Magical Fresh Ideas. My name is Alison.
And I'm Jonathan.
So, Jonathan, where have you been up to today?
Well, I've been up to shopping and getting ready to cook some of my dishes today.
And what are your dishes?
I'm making Rocky Road today and chocolate brownies.
So, are we looking forward to this?
I am looking forward to this.
So, what are the ingredients for the Rocky Road?
The ingredients are marshmallows. Now, you can use big marshmallows or you can make your own marshmallows. I prefer these really small ones and they come in really handy. Chocolate. Now, what I have today is white chocolate and milk chocolate. Unsalted butter. Now you can use salted butter, but I prefer unsalted butter so you don't taste salt. Toblerone. We prefer to use this because it has nuts in it, and you can use Turkish delight or cherries, but we saw this first and we chose to pick it. We have some berries here and these are frozen berries. Now you can use fresh berries. So let's get started.
So, Jonathan, what's the first step?
The first step is to wash your hands. The second step is to get a bowl and spoon. After you've got your bowl and spoon, get a piece of chocolate. Now make sure you half your chocolate. So then it will cook faster and easier. If you want, you can crack them like this, one by one. Would you like to help me?
Oh, yes, I would.
Thank you. Okay, now after you've put the chocolate in, you want to put this in the microwave for 30 seconds. So our chocolate is melting. Now there is another option to melt your chocolate. Now another option is to use the stove, and it's sort of like a steaming method. You need a big pot or pan and just a glass bowl, and put your chocolate into that and it will melt. Now let's go and check on our chocolate.
Okay. So, Jonathan, do we need adult supervision for this?
I suggest yes, but if you're putting it on the stove, definitely a yes. Now, as you can see, you want to stir after 30 seconds so you don't burn the chocolate. Now, after you think you've stirred it well, put it back into the microwave. Now, when you put it back into the microwave, make sure you put 10 seconds more so it will cook faster.
And what have you been up to today?
Well, I went shopping and I think that was sort of fun, but I had to use my maths
For what?
to calculate my money.
Okay. Was that part of homework too?
Maybe. I don't know. Now, the second step is when your chocolate is melted, straight away add your marshmallows. Now, as you can see here, we have coloured marshmallows. This is white. Now, as you can see, that's a plain white colour. Pink, that's lovely. We have a green colour and it's really light. And lastly, we have yellow. Now, if you like orange, you could use yellow.
Yes.
Let's go over to the microwave.
Is it hot?
Now, make sure you stir so every chocolate piece will melt.
So when will we be needing the milk chocolate?
Well, we'll do that after we finish this white chocolate. Okay, after you've done that, add some marshmallows. Now make sure you don't put too much. It depends how much chocolate you have. Now, as you can see, you want to coat your marshmallows. Okay, now as you can see, it's sort of camouflage because of the chocolate. Now after you've done that, you want to add a bit more.
If you want, right?
Yes, but you definitely need marshmallows. Now if you're using the giant marshmallows, make sure you cut them in half. But if you want them nice and big, you leave them like that. But I think they're easier small.
So Jonathan, what is this good for? Like a party or something?
Well, I think this is good for a picnic and maybe for dessert as well. And maybe a birthday party you could make Rocky Road ice cream. Now I think you could make a Rocky Road ice cream cake. It would be amazing.
So have you made or tasted Rocky Road ice cream before?
No, unfortunately I have not. But I have seen a tutorial on YouTube about it. Now, what what you want to do is you want to add some of your bowl of one. Okay, take it out, crack it in. Just need one triangle, okay? Okay, now take the foil off. Put that in the bin later. Remove your chocolate. Your rocky road thing, and you just want to cut your chocolate. Okay, I'll move this out of the way so you can see. Okay, you just want to chop your chocolate up. Okay, now you just want to let your chocolate cool before you put in the chocolate.
And Jonathan, what type of knife are you using?
I'm using a big knife because I think it would work, but try not to use a butcher's knife, okay? Because it will be too easy, and trust me, you have to do a lot of washing.
So what is how do you want it to turn out?
You want it to turn out nice and hard and the marshmallows nice and soft, so then you get a nice sort of chewy texture. Now you just want to let this cool. Now get a tray or something to put it in. Now I have a container lid and I think it would be big enough to put it in. Okay, now you could use a container, okay? Now you just want to scrape all the chocolate onto the edge like that. Okay, so it stays like that, ready to pour. Now you want to grease your pan. Now just get your unsalted butter and grease your container or whatever you're using so it's easy to take out.
So for the chocolate, like the Toblerone, or what, I can't say it, do you just use that type of chocolate?
What do you mean?
Like, can you use other chocolates?
Yes, you can. Like, you could use Maltesers or M&Ms. You could use those cherries, Turkish Delight would be amazing. Now, as you can see, I'm putting some chocolate on the bottom. Now, as you can see, this kind of chocolate has some nuts in it, so it will give sort of a Rocky Road taste, but today I'm not putting nuts in. Okay, now pour in your mixture. Okay, you just want this to spread nicely.
And how big do you want it to? So do you want it to feed your family or alone?
Well, you could feed your friends and family, but I think this would feed about 5 people or 4. But this is really thin, so make sure you just, smooth it out nice and things like that.
And I can already see the ooey of the marshmallows.
Yes, now the marshmallows do help make a nice texture to the Rocky Road as well. So you just want to stir it on there, okay? And then you just want to sort of pat it on, okay? Now this will turn out so amazing. Now as you can see, it's really small, okay? Just put that in. Now you can use a cookie cutter, which would be amazing. So then you don't have to waste your time cutting it and wasting all that extra pieces.
I can already smell it.
Yes, I can too. Now what you want to do with this is put that in the fridge, okay? Now you can add stuff on top like this, your chocolate. Okay, and I'll add some more chocolate at the end. Now let's take this to the fridge.
So can you also put it in an oven?
No, you cannot. Okay, now that we're finished, we wait for that for about 30 minutes, and after that you could make some more, or you could watch TV. Now right now I'm going to show you another type of
Rocky Road.
Rocky Road. Now this is using our milk chocolate. Now this is where we are using our milk chocolate. Okay. Now you just want to chop up your pieces.
A faster way is to break it up, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Now use the same bowl so you don't have to wash so many dishes. Now chocolate tastes the same, so don't worry about your taste.
So what type of Rocky Road is this one?
This one we are using the berries, okay, as you can see. And we need the marshmallows, okay? Marshmallows are important with Rocky Road, okay?
So is this a chocolate one?
This is the milk chocolate one, yes. Now the white chocolate is just milk, okay? I think. Okay, now you just put that in the bowl, just flatten it out or whatever. Okay. Okay, now put it into the microwave for 30 seconds. If you want, you can put it into 40 seconds. Now let's go over. Now while you're waiting, chop up some berries. Okay, now this is a strawberry, and this one is really soft because I'm using frozen berries and we've took them out from the freezer quite a while now. Now you can chop these really small, okay? So I prefer chopping them into cubes, so they're like the marshmallows.
So do you put it in after you mix the chocolate?
Yes, you do.
Oh, it's ready.
Yes, it is. Now, that beep is like an alarm clock, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it hot?
No, not quite, but I think it's ready to melt. Okay, you just want to stir. Now I can see some already melting.
Is that a good sign?
Yes, that is very good. Now the bowl is already warm from the other one that we did, so it might melt faster. You want to keep stirring because it's starting to melt a lot.
So can we put Rocky Road in the oven?
No,
Why not?
because we want the chocolate to set, not to boil.
And is it also quicker and faster to put it in the fridge?
It is, but no, I've never seen anyone in my life put Rocky Road in the oven.
So
Unless they're making Rocky Road cake, which I've never had before, but I want to taste some.
so why are we putting it in the microwave again?
Because it's not fully melted. Now, I'm putting it for 10 seconds because it's already melted quite a lot. So we just want to do it for 10 seconds because it will be ready.
Yep, it's ready.
As you can see, there's bubbles in there. There's a bit of lumps. Now, the lumps are because we need to stir. And then the chocolate cubes are not fully melted yet. That's why you need to stir.
So, you can check us. We have our own website, and you can check us on Magical Fresh Ideas, also known as mfi.tv. We have Facebook, and we also have YouTube, so you can watch us on YouTube and yeah.
Now, add the marshmallows after it's melted. Okay? Now, make sure the marshmallows do not stick together if you want this to be a nice, sort of very nice rocky road.
So it's a bit like a glaze.
Yes, but you want to make sure that the marshmallows are not sticking together so you can spread them out. Okay, now when you're finished, add some of your berries, okay? Now if you add some blueberries, make sure you cut them into half, okay? Just like a nice cherry tomato.